Welcome to another episode of War Daddies. We just had Hog Pit this last weekend, and we've got Josh and Travis joining us, going to talk about their experience at it, and the fun that was had, and the dice that betrayed everyone. So, who wants to go first? Because we'll just go round by round and go to round one. I guess we can start with Travis because his is first.
That says Tyler Emerson. I'm Travis Boyson. I know everyone confuses the two of us, but that's all right. That's all right. There we go. So yeah, played JJ from St. Louis. Ogres got a lot of meat, I'll tell you that, and they are surprisingly fast for being some dad bods. And I just could not either play keep away enough or score enough to get ahead. And so yeah, he got me. 11-point win. Before we get too far though, I want to say the prizes, or not the prizes, the swag bags that Hog Pit gave came with 4 dice, a dice organizer thing, the 3D print thing, and some spices for like tacos or carne asada or stuff, and I just used that for dinner tonight, and it was delicious. So, good on you guys.
I'm so jealous. That sounds awesome.
That's Obed's favorite spice mix, and so anytime that he has the opportunity, I believe that he will include it.
This is going to sound really weird. Does that spice mix have cinnamon in it?
I didn't look.
Without having a copy of it on hand, I cannot tell you.
Okay, because my wife's allergic to cinnamon, so it's like if I got that and it's cinnamon, it's not coming home.
No, that's good. That's good. Alas, I cannot tell you.
All right. Well, Obed will tell me someday.
Yeah, exactly.
And then... so, ogres were a problem?
Ogres were a problem. I just couldn't get through them. I killed both his Stonehorns and his Butcher, but that was about it.
No way to make it through, unfortunately. It's tough.
No, yeah.
Brett, are you looking for me?
Yes.
He didn't play the first time.
I didn't play, babe.
Oh!
I TO'd.
Well, so Josh had an immaculate first day where
I
didn't lose a single game.
Yeah. I mean, if we look at these, like, I have some thoughts on some of these matches, which are great. So, as longtime listeners may recall, Brandon Bright, Nighthaunt player, right?
Highlander Nighthaunt.
Highlander Nighthaunt. So even doing the most, right? This event was Brandon's first 5 games of 2K AoS. And so he was really out here doing it to him, man. Trying his best, and he did great.
And he had a beautiful army. He really painted that well.
He did. He's also just a phenomenal dude. Like, I love Brandon to death, right? Smart guy, very talented, and like the kicker is like he kind of knew where Nighthaunt was going into the event, just based on some conversations that he and I had, and still was just, super stoked to be there, and all that sort of fun stuff. Oh, these beautiful boys, these beautiful men.
Deegan
and Joe, and then Shone in bottom left here. Jonathan Shone, who's a local Seraphon player.
Beautifully painted army.
Yep. He won Best Painted at the event. It was close. There were some really good looking armies at the event. So he did that. He's playing Landon, I believe, McDaniel, who is a Central. Yep. Staven player from Central Arkansas. who's a dear friend of the Feast Brigade. And then, of course, we have Laron, being beautiful, and Laron. We love
Setting
him.
up to beat me there.
Oh, yes.
Is this game 2?
This game 2. Yeah.
Hey, let's go into game 2 where you're playing Laron.
I played Laron. I think he did a Highlander Lumineth list. First time playing against Lumineth. New Lumineth, at least. Which was interesting. I was able to bait him into wasting 2 CP on Unleash Hell, or whatever we call it now.
Oh, covering fire.
Covering fire. And my Reclusion's ignoring it on a 3-up. So, that felt good.
Wait,
That felt
what?
good.
I thought
Yeah.
I thought it didn't ignore non-core abilities.
Yeah, Covering Fire does not have the core ability.
Really?
You know what else doesn't? The Lumineth Warden Shield Bash. Another
Woo!
nice thing to ignore when he's throwing out a ton of dice to mortal wound you.
Someone picked
the
this
one
man
thing-
up.
The one thing I couldn't ignore, though, was Eltharion, who was wherever he needed to be, doing whatever he needed to do the entire game. I think I got him to 4 wounds, and then he got him 100% healed again. I was just like, just
Whoa.
give him 30 more points, so you have to build around him. But
Didn't it like that new light of Eltharion?
Could not get away from him on Noxious Nexus now.
Oh,
The man
Noxious
was everywhere.
Nexus.
Yeah,
A Travis favorite.
yeah.
Oh,
I did pull your tricks though of staying on the terrain and using the place of power to turn on obscuring on the objectives. It just did not work enough for me.
Well, War Machines can't hide anymore, so...
No, I
Rip.
didn't have war machines, but Eltharion doesn't care if he can see you or not. He's still gonna smack you.
He's
Yeah.
dope.
Your
gonna do
5-up
some
boards
things.
weren't, like, working for you?
They worked fine. It's just,
The light hurts.
yeah, him and horses and spears just being everywhere.
Doing whatever they need to do.
That's it.
I think that's probably the best way to describe like new Lumineth is it's gonna do whatever it needs to do.
Yeah.
Like it is very much a utility box, I think.
I hate that Lumineth is like that right now because I've like sworn to never buy that army because I never want to touch Wardens. But
This is
I
fair.
love armies that toolbox, and it's like they're really toolboxy now, and it's like I can't do it. I can't go buy another army that's a toolbox.
Also, I was impressed with the twins.
Oh god, the
Elena
twins are
and
so
Eleanor,
annoying.
whatever they are.
Yeah, Elena and Eleanor, whatever.
Elthor, yeah, they made them 10 wounds. They have a control of 4, which is impressive,
Mm-hmm.
and a 4-up ward if she's in control.
Yep.
It's just like, my god. And and they still have total equips.
And they can teleport if they kill
Yeah.
you.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. They're annoying.
They are God's favorite problematic prince and princess.
Yeah.
They are a pain. I'm looking at other fun matchups that we had this round. Let's see. Cox versus Shear was fun, as they're 2 local guys. Poor Ethan Campbell, one of my ducklings, one of my guys who I have like been training. Paired into Mitsuka, who's playing Daughters of Cain, and Tom is, first of all, just a very gracious human being, but second, that man accumulates prayer points like they're going out of style. Like, I have played multiple games with him, and he has like had 18 and 19 prayer point, like just like go offs basically. Between Krethusa, with her accumulate D3 in your hero phase and all sorts of other stuff. he souped up his witch elves, and they blended poor Ethan, which happened to me. Tom did that to me, and I cried inside and outside.
I have not played against Doc since I could yo-yo Cavaliers with Pontifex, so
Ugh.
I hope I won't have to probably see Doc until new Doc's out.
Yeah, that's a good point. I know that Bob expressed some deep sorrow playing into New Lumineth, just like Travis.
Yeah, but Alex had a much meaner list than Laurent.
Yeah, Alex
Fair.
has a nasty list. Same list he took to Midwest Bash. He went 4-1 again.
Yeah.
Yeah. List is nasty. Bunch of Wardens, then Lightner, Sentinels, Teclis, Altherion.
Yep. Just, I mean, it's a classic, well-made New Lumineth list. It's good. It does what it needs to do.
Yeah.
And blends you on the way.
Yeah.
Which we love.
I still gotta figure out how to break the Wardens, because I think those are probably one of the more problematic units right now.
They are soft. Like, if you get into them, they die. Like,
Yeah.
I took out Laurent's Wardens at the end,
But they
Yeah,
still,
it's the warden. Like, the wardens themselves are not not the issue. It's wardens when they have been souped up, right?
Yeah.
Only hit on 4s, 5-up ward, ignore crits,
shield bashes.
Like, if you can find a way to yank the Lord Regent out somehow, you're gonna decrease their effectiveness. Like, I don't know by a ton, but enough. And then you just gotta know what spells to deny. Yeah. I mean, like, it really is, like, there are people who are like, oh my god, Lumineth are broken, or they're the boogeyman, or whatever. And I think I have a little bit of a reputation amongst my local club of being like somebody who doesn't believe in the hype about most things. Like, I'm always... every list has a predator. Every book has natural predators and natural prey. And it just requires you getting the game sense to know what to say no to. And, like, will there be bad matchups? Oh, 1,000%. There's always bad matchups. But when you develop the game sense and you kind of know, okay, I don't want to let that spell go off. I don't want to let that spell go off. I don't really care if that spell goes off. I think that lessens quite a bit. I mean, you're still having to deal with their rune system, which is really good. And saying otherwise would be disingenuous and not true.
yeah. That rune system is fantastic. It's what Pirates players wish they had.
Yes. Russia. This is Shone and Mark Ferrar, and Mark.
How did I get like all these pictures of Jonathan?
I don't know. I promise.
stuff.
I took photos of every single table. I know that I did. This was the 80 Ard Boys.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Mark is he earned himself the nickname Dead Ard from this event. Yeah, it's a question of just DPS, right? Kane, are you a bad enough dude to kill 160 health on a 3-up?
3-up, 5-up.
Yeah, 3-up, 5-up. And I think, like, statistically speaking, like, having a 5-up ward is like basically having a quarter of your health in addition. So really, it's like are you a bad enough dude to smoke 200 health on a 3-up save? In most armies,
No.
not bad enough dudes to do it.
Joe Dale played against this list.
He did.
And just blended it with his War Stomper. He's
Yes.
like, oh yeah, 4 rend. Go ahead. Go ahead and save.
I was gonna say, did Jonathan win this game?
He did.
I was gonna say, I see a Croak in that picture, and I'm gonna guess Croak had a lot to play with that.
Oh yeah.
Croak
You-
and the Croxadors for sure.
Yeah, you take 3 mortals, you take 3 mortals, you take 3 mortals. Let's do it again to those same 3 targets. Yeah. I love Croak. He's so much fun to play. Until someone throws 5 damage at him and he dies.
There were a couple of times that between Sean here and Sean Barrett, who's our other Seraphon player, that poor Grandpappy Croak had a heart attack.
Oh no. Croak croaked?
Croak croaked. We also had some fun rules interaction with new Maggotkin and Croak's heal ability at the end of turns.
Oh god.
Which is just, it doesn't happen. You still have to make the 3d6 roll, you just don't heal. Because of, well, I mean, specifically like War-Daddies, right, in his spell.
Yeah.
I like the ruling on Pass of the Fae of if you're in your Lumineth tower and you get yanked, it's the guy getting yanked out of the tower and not the tower. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just sucked out.
I mean, someone somewhere right now is mad about Pass of the Fae for any number of reasons. And that's cool. That's fine. They're allowed to be wrong. You know? It's okay.
We only have 2 more months of it.
It's the same way that like people were wrong about Starfall.
It was my one win of the tournament.
And like, here's the deal. This is a hot take. I fully recognize this. But I'm gonna say it anyways. Reading the battle plan explains the battle plan.
Yep.
Like, I know that it's easy to get caught up in the sauce of like, oh, but what about this or what about this? You just read the battle plan. Read the battle plan. It'll tell you. Like, and are there niche situations? Absolutely. 1000% there are niche situations, right? Lumineth Tower is a great situation. But even then, it's like, that's still a unit. It's just garrisoned on a terrain feature. This ganks units. That's why I went that way.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I like novelty. My brain craves the dumb stuff. And so, like, shout out to Obed for choosing these battle plans.
I thought he rolled a dice for him.
I mean, he did. But, like, to know that, like, we were going to catch some level of somebody being mad about it.
You had a sold-out event, right? Or were you still short 5?
We were short 5, and then we had a few drops. We
But you
launched
still had
at
24 kickoff.
Yeah.
So it was a qualifying event. We care about
It
that.
was. It was. Which was great. It was good. Everybody who... I mean, I'll save that thought for when we get through with all the rounds. Travis... Oh, hey! My boy. My true son in the faith.
I played Brandon, Night Haunt, and he played it really well. He kind of piled everybody onto one objective, and it was one of the objectives that I chose for my Quester Soulsworn as their chosen objective for the 5-up ward, and he just denied me from being able to score on it pretty much the whole game. Everybody else he sent into me died, but those chain gas and those blade guys, I could not get off that one objective. And then at the end, he charged Lady O onto another objective, bottom of 5, and with Night Haunt, you know, your control goes down by whatever the battle round is.
Mm-hmm.
And so I gave my all with 6 reclusions to kill Lady O.
Oh no.
Left her with 1 wound.
Oof.
Lady O was so awful to fight.
And so he got it by 1 point.
Man, what a stud.
Yep.
What a pair of studs. You and him both. Brandon borrowed my one of my Terrorgeists for the event, and he was like, I promise that I won't. I'll try to not let it get killed every game." And I was like, "No. It's there to die.
Job.
It was born to die, my man.
Started dead.
Like, it's a distraction Carnifex. Like, it does damage, but like,
Yeah. Yeah, he got it up to 3 extra shots against me.
he's spicy. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Joseph Dale beating Dagan was pretty interesting to me. That was a fun one. Let's see. Hubble into Pat. Great. Obviously, fun game there.
Oh, that was a
poor
close
Sean.
game. Ethan and Sean.
Yeah. We love that noise. They're both good dudes too. JJ, yeah. Tom, yeah. Cox and John. Cox and Mark. Mark came up to me. I think it was after this game, and he goes, "I'm not winning." And I was like, "Oh no, like, buddy, I'm sorry." And he was like, "No. I'm not winning, but they're not winning by much either. I think this is my Summergeddon list." Because he's part of our team for Summergeddon, and he's one of our 2 anchors, right? And so he's like, they're only winning by like 10, 12 points. This is what I'm bringing. I was like, yeah, that's my man.
He's got it already lined up for you. Like, your job is easy. He's like, send me in, coach. I'll take those bad matches for you.
Yeah, in general, he's a really good. Like, Mark is an incredibly sweet guy. He's a great dude. There was nobody at this tournament that was not a good dude, except for maybe the TO. He kind of sucked, but
Well, he got hit by Nurgle and didn't show up to his own event.
yeah. Oh, I meant the acting TO, not the actual TO. The actual TO is a gentleman. Yeah. So fun stuff.
Let's see. Let's go into round 4.
My
And I got a picture for this one.
Hey,
me and Corn.
there it is.
Hey. Just jumping around, trying to avoid Bloodthirster.
Zoom and enhance. Yeah.
The Lego Bloodthirster. He was very aggressive with, and it died very quickly. But the other Bloodthirster was a problem. I couldn't do anything about that guy. Yeah. And then the 20 Blood Warriors with an extra attack, or Blood Letters. 20
Yeah.
Blood Letters with an extra attack. My God, so much dice.
Because they're what? 2 attacks base, so 3. Good grief.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they're crit
Well,
mortals.
they're still crit mortals, aren't they?
Anti-infantry or something like that.
They get when they become blood drenched, they
Yeah.
get an extra rend.
That's it. Okay. Yeah.
So,
Okay,
what his play is, and I can say this because I'm, he's my boy. Ethan brought the Khorne friendship list of Khornate Legion, Bloodmaster fights, Bloodletters fight, mortal unit within 12 inches fights. Was the goal. Let the record show that was the goal. I think the only time it happened for him was in our round 5 game.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, it finally happened!" And I was like, "I'm so happy for you now," which was fun. Ethan turned and said to, not me, but it was somebody else. I forget who it was, but he like turned to him after I think maybe round 2, and went, "I gotta remember my dudes do things. My guys have abilities." Which, like, all of us have, like, again, Ethan also, first 5 games
Yeah.
of 2K AoS, right? So,
I helped him out a bit.
which I appreciate endlessly, Travis. Truly. Peep the. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that. Had a thought. Immediately put the thought back away.
There's a War Daddy combat gauge in the top right of the screen.
Oh yes.
Right there.
Right
Can we
there.
zoom and enhance anymore? No.
No, that's as close
Shame.
as we did.
Man, whoever took these photos sucks.
Like, he gives good hugs and uppies.
I've heard this. Many people have told me this. Oh man, dude, that's wild. So this was round 4. Yeah, there wasn't any. There was. I think one of the things that like I was super appreciative of is that there wasn't any contentious. At least from my experience, there was no contentious, like questions about this, which I attribute to the fact that we just have a really chill group of homies. Freaking Hubble with his draws.
Yeah.
Sorry. This was a
Joe was so excited about that though.
yes. I was gonna say this was apparently a Joe special.
You'll have to explain this because I'm not sure I know what this means.
Yeah, Joe was going for best destruction because there was only like 4 people or 5 people,
Okay.
and so he was him, JJ, and Anthony were all just basically trading positions for it throughout the tournament, and the fact that they tied and I think JJ lost. Is that somewhere here?
Top, I think.
Scroll up.
Yeah, he played in no.
Oh, he won.
JJ
Oh, he
won.
Okay.
But I think Joe beat JJ in the last round.
He didn't
That-
play JJ.
I thought they played.
Check. We have the documents right here, folks.
Well,
He played Dagan in the last round. JJ lost
That's
to
right.
Cotter.
Yeah,
no, he lost to Alex Cotter. Okay, that's where.
Yeah.
That's what I saw.
but the fact that he tied meant that he wasn't going 3-2, or he was at least 1 loss or something like that. So he was very excited.
Yes. And Hubble just has a. I think we've gone to like 7 or 8 GTs together, and I think that he's gotten ties at 4 of them.
Oh my god.
Which, like, doesn't sound like a lot until you start doing the math, and you're like, oh crap, to actually do a draw is crazy.
Yeah, because it's like tactics, points, and it's like
Yeah, like all of it. And he's done it like 4 times.
like
Like, we joke now that his goal is to go 0-0-5.
well, I didn't we just talk about Jake Bentrap
Yes.
having like
Yeah.
3 draws in one
Master.
tournament?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think I just had my first draw in a tournament just at Bash. That was my first time I think I've had one at a GT. Like, usually it's 1 or 2 points if you're losing or winning, if they're that close.
It was also very mean for the machine to pair Alex and Michael because they probably play against each other the most.
Yes.
Oh,
So
yeah.
We're just like, well, here's how the 40 practice games we've done go.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
This is
Michael
also.
got bullied.
Yeah, he did.
But Michael got 2nd place, or he was up there at least.
Yeah,
No, he got
he
s- yeah, I think he got-
outpassed Alex at the
The
end.
3rd.
Yeah.
This is also the only the first round that I played in at the
Oh,
time.
what?
I stole Landon's spot, so Landon had to drop on Sunday morning, so I played into John Cox. I think we were on table 7. No, we were on table. Where were we?
Can you
Yeah,
make me higher?
4. There it is. Yeah, so he got the 50 for the buy. So fun stories are fun. John Cox is the husband of my workplace best friend. the art teacher at the school I teach at. And I won't share the story, although it's really really funny, about his first interaction with me, or his first like conceptualization of me. So it was really great. But Cox comes from playing 40K, and so he jumped in to AoS primarily because he's best friends with Schoen, Jonathan Schoen, up there, and so he got into Zinch fairly recently, like I think with the advent of the new book, and has we've played some games, he's gotten his his kind of reps in, and then we played at a local RCT, and I brought a meme list of 4 Leviathans, and Lotan proxied as the named Fat Rat, the Claw Lord, that the Stavenhalf critic, I think is his name, Foulblade? I don't know.
Yeah.
But it was Master Splinter and the 4 Ninja Turtles. And I victimized Cox with that list. We joked about it afterwards that it's like, it turns out the way you beat wizards is by punching wizards in the face. Like that's the secret sauce. So, anyways, when I found out that I was paired into him for a buy, I was like, "Oh, Cox, I'm sorry, man." And it was a good game. He did great. He's got a good grasp of Zinch. And there's like one of the things that he's really good at, and I encourage like more people to get to like think about doing, is like he develops systems for keeping track of like triggers of like this happens, so now this happens, and then that happens, and like all these things. It's basically a flowchart that he has like in a book next to him. Or I think that's like the goal. And so he is very orderly when he plays. From a technical standpoint, it's a real pleasure to play against him because he just does the stuff. And there's almost never oh crap, I forgot. Can I go back and do? It's always like, dunk 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 dunk, like that.
Brandon Wright was doing that too.
Hot take. I think that it is a slept on thing. Because I think that more people, most people are not super, they just don't have like a lot of the headspace to like keep track of everything, which is very understandable. There's a lot of stuff that goes on in this game. Yeah. And then I think about playing 40K and I'm like, oh my god, that feels like that's so much. But yeah, this is a fun game. His list is cute. I mean, it's very fun. And he did some cool swaps. He went with Mutants and Mad Things as his sub-faction, which I think is really fun. He can just walk on one of his like things hidden in illusion, I think, from a board edge. So it's really good for sniping points. Just like, anyways, it's on your point now because you left it open.
Yeah, good babysit.
Because, as Cox likes to say, people in this game don't like to stand on circles. Which is fair.
He's not wrong.
No, seriously. Well, and especially coming from like 40K, where sticky is not the norm. Allegedly, I don't know, but someone out there is in the.
Yeah,
right,
I want Army to go punch people in the face. I don't want to sit around.
Yeah. But it was fun. This is fun. The Curseling is such a punk because he just casts in combat.
Oh god, that spell is brutal. Like just dipping out and swapping.
Yeah, so you do that, and it's at a +1 because it's not natural intervention, so he's not having the -1 to cast. So even casting out of phase, he's still getting a +1, which is hateful.
Just make sure you unbind it.
That's what you gotta do. You gotta say, stop it. Get some help. This final the final round of this game, he had to kill my Eidolon to steal an objective from me. But there was also Toll. Is that the old guy from Callus and
Yeah.
Toll?
Oh,
Yeah. So he was standing on the objective with the Eidolon. So he ran that Fate Skimmer in, and like the goal was, try and it was a Hail Mary, right? And so unfortunately he doesn't do like almost any damage to the Eidolon. And the Fate Skimmer had also tagged old Toll, who decided now was the time. And dealt 16 damage. All of his attacks hit, all of them wounded. He saved none of them.
double damage against wizards.
Yeah. So I was like,
Extra Rend.
here's 4 attacks, Ren 2. He's like, cool. I don't have a save. I was like, alright. 16 damage. And he went, excuse me? And I was like, I'm sorry, man.
You're a wizard and he hates you.
Yeah, you dared to be part of Shadow Wizard Money Gang. He hates casting spells. But yeah, super great game. Very fun. Much WoW.
Alright, so we got another round.
The final countdown.
What was Travis playing against in round 5?
A million Ard boys.
Million
Yeah.
Ard boys.
Dead hard.
And there was quite a lot of hope. There was quite the chance, because let's see. So the first 3 rounds, 1 through 3, and deployment, we got through in 30 minutes. Round 4 and 5 took the rest of the game.
Wow.
So yeah, round 4, he was going for Wrathful 3, where he had to have a unit in each quarter, and nobody contesting an objective he was contesting. And so, he was also going for an intercept and recover on my Praetors, and so I used my once per game ability to teleport my Praetors out of dodge and onto an objective he wasn't babysitting anymore, and that earned me a most respectfully fuck you. And then the second time he got triggered was when I piled my Lord Vigilant onto the objective that he had to not have anyone contesting, and then he killed her, and I rolled a 3 up to not die.
The stand
So
up.
he had to put even more shit into her, and that time he killed her. But he was sweating, he was shaking, he was quite upset that I made him work so hard for those 5 points. And then it was my turn to try to get some points back, and I had to control both objectives in his territory, which I made a 9-inch charge with my Quester Soul Sworn for 1, and I also had to kill a hero just for Master 1. And I got my Prosecutors that I brought back at half strength for the CP, did the 3d6 charge, got it into his little Ardboy Big Boss, got 9 attacks through at 1 Ren, 2 damage, and he saved every single one of them.
Oh no.
And I was just like, that's game, man. That's it.
Why's it gotta be like this?
Yeah. It's like, I can't do anything here.
It's games like that that I definitely regret ever taking Master and Intercept in the same combination.
Yeah.
It's like,
Well, and then when you finally have time to think, like on the drive home, You're like, damn, I should have put Ward on my Lord Vigilant so it would have been even harder on him. But
Yeah.
and then Tyler and Alex for top table, I think scroll up.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, I got to watch the finale of that. That was nuts. It came down to Alex only having Wardens, I think, and Tyler having a Demon Prince and a Chaos Lord. And Alex had to kill both to take the final objective. And Tyler saved every attack and warded every shield bash. And
Wow.
so it was a 1 point difference there. And so Tyler's first 5-0 in a long time. I think
Yeah.
it's his first Highlander sword since he created Highlander.
Yep. I think so.
Yeah, I know he's won another sword at NashCon, but I think that was for something else. But I told him I'm proud of him. Good job, kid.
Good job, son.
More pictures.
I was
yeah.
photogenic apparently.
Look at this guy. What a stud.
That's me and Brandon on Night Haunt.
Yep, and then we got Randy and Richard is the Lumineth player here.
And Nurgle.
Well, you Glotkin. I'd have to hear Randy talk about it. I don't know how hot Glotkin did at this tournament. I know that Bob made the Glotkin hit itself for 10 damage.
What?
I heard that.
Um,
They had to fight themselves.
Yeah, so Wrathmongers have a cheeky little ability where at the end of the turn, if they are in combat with something, you do a little roll off, and you can effectively make something bonk itself. Hold on, let me find the actual war scroll. Yeah, Blood Fury. Pick a visible enemy target or enemy model within 3 inches of this unit target. Both roll off. If you win the roll off, pick a melee weapon that the target is armed with. Your opponent must pick a visible unit in their army within 3 inches of the target. They can pick the target's own unit, even if it's a single model unit. And then they must resolve combat attacks. So on a simple roll off, you make a homie bonk himself.
Imagine Archeon putting himself in the sword.
Dude, that's the dream.
That is a dream. That sounds.
That's what we've always wanted. May it be one day. May it be.
We got.
There's Bob's Blood Crushers or
Yes, Skull Crushers.
Soul Crushers.
Yeah, they're the 2-up save.
Look at those majestic hippos.
The cutest little things in the whole wide world.
I love these so much than the real model. I love it. Yeah, here we go.
There's our cursed
proxy.
So this is Ethan Campbell.
Proxy on the right. The award
Yes.
is on the left.
Yeah, we should make the point of that. Sorry. Yeah, so Ethan built a blood thirster out of Legos. And then also, if you zoom in here for a second on the bloodthirster, you can see he painted the axe
And the head.
and the head, and then also peeped the little skulls around the base here.
Love it.
So it was down to there were a lot of really good cursed proxies, and now my phone is thinking I'm talking to her. Oh, thank you. A lot of really good cursed proxies, and his only won, I believe, just on the basis of the little bit of extra work that he did there. So it was huge.
And it was almost the right size.
Yes, it's very close.
Yeah.
And then
There's Alex being a cheeky devil,
Giving a smooch.
giving a little smoochy smooch.
second
Caught me
best
off
for
guard.
the day.
Love that guy. Yeah, all of our winners, which I mean I could go fishing for all the photos if you want me to. All the winners are great. They're all phenomenal dudes. Just remarkably kind. Why are we zooming in there, Brett?
I didn't mean to click.
Uh-huh. Oh, hey,
wanna
peep
know what
my
that
army
poster
box
is in the back.
background, though. You see that army box? That's mine. So I'm unapologetically stoked about the fact that my wife painted our cats on the army box. So the top cat, yeah, hi. This is just Josh talks about his cats time. We have two cats. The top cat is Gabrielle, and then the bottom cat, and we've had her for 5 years now. She's great. We love her. The bottom cat is our little orange cat named Roger, and he has no brain cells. He has nothing. There's not a thought in that little head. That's a lie. The thought is, I want cheese. He also is an American bobtail, so he doesn't have a tail. He has like a tiny little nub. Like it's a genetic malformation. So he's born without a tail. But he still acts like he has one. So he will wiggle the nub back in. It's very cute. Anyways, so when my wife bought me this box, she took the time and painted her cats on them because they have been my erstwhile companions whilst painting. And then the other goofy stuff on there is let's Zoggenwa, which is good. Don't drink the paint water, which is true of all of us. I stopped for turtles because I stopped for turtles. During the summer, if you ever have the opportunity to be in Arkansas, or Oklahoma, or Kansas, I think, box turtles abound. And those little devils run across the road, or they try to, and often be killed. And I stopped for them because I'm a humanitarian. Anyways, all of my weird quirks aside,
Next slide, please.
next slide.
I have no more slides.
Rip.
Oh.
There you go. We're back to Alex and me, a little smooch.
A fun fact after this tournament, and it's no longer true because, people submit scores, but Queen City Sigmar was the 5th best club in the U.S. Now we're the 2nd best club as of today, but on Monday we were the 5th best.
Nice.
What is your guys' rank right now? Sorry?
6th in the U.S.
Hey, that's pretty good.
And Alex is the 5th best in the U.S. overall for ITC rankings.
Love that.
Bob is number 1 for Blaze of Corn. Who else do we have? Michael Morley is 3rd for Zinch.
Where do you find the ITC rankings?
Just BCP. BCP leaderboards and ITC rankings. Who else? Here, I guess I could share my screen. Do that, right?
Do we have the technology?
Share screen. I'm taking over. You see me?
Native Ghost Rider.
I see nothing yet.
I have to pick the screen.
This would be helpful.
Can't see everything. I think it's called organization. There it is. Share.
Oh!
There we are.
Very
Alex
nice.
Cotter.
I know him.
Queen City right here for 6.
Oh my god, why is it on white mode?
Sparkle Motion is 2nd. So good
Oh,
on you guys.
we know them.
Oh.
Let's see. Go back. So we said Bob. We also have Dan Pitt here.
Love that.
Nice.
Michael Morley.
Love that.
Who else do we know?
Yeah, I'm running through them as I see.
Walker.
Oh yeah, Walker. Love that guy. He's great.
Alex for Lumineth, and
Yeah.
Carter.
And Carter.
Yeah. Good.
Jason.
Jason. Very good.
Sean Freed on Nighthawk.
Yep.
Good.
Jacob Chopper from St. Louis.
Yep.
I think Andrew Robinson, maybe.
I don't
Carson.
know. Jake.
Carson. Yeah.
I know Carson. He's up in Kansas City.
Jacob
This is-
from St. Louis.
Yeah, I've met Jacob.
Charles.
Charlie.
Yeah. He's been rocking that for a long
Jose.
time.
Good.
Tyler.
Tyler.
Yeah.
And Sean.
Joe.
Joe. There we go.
And Nick.
And Nick. Good.
Hey, there's Dylan.
Dylan, our man, the myth, the legend.
Same. I think that might be it.
Oh, they're missing a Travis. What's going on with that? Come on, man.
I'm down here in the pits. 20th for Stormcast.
20th. Dang.
Yeah, but how many are there in Stormcast?
There are 181
That's a pretty good ratio.
in the U.S.
Yeah.
Where's my hobby wife? Where is Hubble fall on this list?
Pets.
Probably not terribly high, honestly, because he doesn't play it very often.
What's he play the most, or you want to just?
He jumps around. He plays ogres, Stormcast, and cities.
What we can do, we can see where he's scoring the best at,
Oh.
and then go look at that.
Little did we know that this is actually an ad for Best Ghost pairings. So he's
With
100 or he's
Travis trying to
134th.
kill our eyeballs with this light mode.
Hey, so Hubble only has 3
Oh, he's only got 3 this year. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
that have been submitted,
This is fair. This is very true. All right.
so he's nowhere.
He's nothing.
You know, you gotta stick to one if you want to be somebody.
Somehow I've stuck to cities the most out of all my armies this year.
Oh yeah, where were you?
I'm probably in like the top 100.
Let's see.
I'm
Cities.
I'm nowhere near the top. Too consistent with 3-2.
Ray Anders, you're 13.
Look at him.
You only have 2 tournaments submitted. You gotta get
Oh,
that
wait.
one, buddy.
Their thing reset. That's right.
Yeah. It reset in October.
Yeah. Reset in October?
Yeah. After Vault Wars and LVO 2 of last year.
Oh, yo.
So-
Two electric
Bring that.
boogaloo.
He's from Kansas City. He's one of ours.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, Luke. Yeah, I think I'm ahead of him right now in our standings for the Great Plains just because I have more games with cities.
Yeah, and they used the whole season.
Yep.
Yep.
Which is hilarious because he's definitely better with cities than I am. So I was teasing.
There's that Cody Gilman.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. Wow.
We love it.
All the fun stuff. Alright. Anything else you guys want to talk about?
I mean, I think it was a great experience overall. Obviously, we were bummed that Obed got sick at the last minute, and so could not CO. I know that he was very sad about that.
Yeah. He'll be there
but
next year.
He will. I was very grateful for the opportunity to step in and get to do, that. That was great. It was very fun. Would absolutely do it again. Yeah. I mean, the only other thing that I would say is, we have Hoghammer coming up in June, but we have some other stuff to get to you first. So I don't want to.
So many events in June.
So much stuff, bro.
We've got a Adepticon this weekend.
Yep.
Doesn't count for Great Plains, but plenty of people we know are going.
This is true.
Good luck to everyone going to the Adepticon.
Taxman in April.
I'll be there.
That one sold out.
Yep.
Midwest Conquest in May 23rd through 24th, Kansas City.
I'm going to miss that, and I'll be in Kansas City that weekend.
Oh man! Then you can go to River City Rumble the week after.
That's too far.
30th through 31st in St. Louis.
It's too far. That drive killed me this last time.
Final GT of the season, Bug Eater.
Bug Eater.
Year 7th in Omaha.
I should try and get to Bug Eater, but I'm going to go to Summergeddon. I got to find a team.
Summergeddon is high key, such a great event, such a cool experience.
Just to get it out there, Don is limiting it to 12 teams, and there's already 5 tickets taken. So if you're waiting, don't wait too long.
Yeah, don't. The answer is don't.
Don T.
He's the man. We love him. I cannot recommend Summergeddon highly enough. It's such a fun experience. It's chaos and joy and whimsy and fun and goofiness and also just really good games of Age of Sigmar.
I'm probably the worst player on my team.
Only if
Who's
you're
on
going
your
by
team?
recent GTs.
Yeah. Well,
Listen
you
here.
got some pretty good people on it too.
Yeah.
Did you convince your daughter to play for your team?
No.
Oh, well.
That would be a fun team to see play at an event, is where guys get all of their kids to be on the same team.
We can make that happen. You, me, Don, or Austin.
There's options.
A few others.
So-
Fight.
Caleb Hastings is coming to Taxman with his son. And every year we've gone to the Lone Star, his son and my son have played each other in the very last round.
There you go, kid fight.
Yeah, it's
Kid
that's
fight.
where Kid Fight started for us. And it's okay, if we're having Kid Fight year 3, it's time for the real grudge match to come out round 1. But I'm looking forward to seeing them. They're good dudes.
Very much so.
And his son whoops on mine every time, and I love to see it. So, alright, so I really gotta try and find a team for Summergeddon. 12 teams only.
Yep.
We're almost halfway there.
96 players.
It's gonna be crazy.
That's still a lot of people. Dylan, you're not here, but get your Texas team signed up. Stop being a slacker.
Dude, get in there. I know that there's a likelihood that some of the guys from our local shop are looking at maybe going, while also not being a part of the Feast Brigade team. So there'll be some Ronin or some folks looking for mercs.
Yep, I've put it out there in the Summergeddon Discord. I'm looking for a team, so.
Someone will snatch
gotta
you up.
remember that there's gonna be 3 Sparkle Motion teams coming to this thing, so.
My team is half Sparkle Motion, half Queen City, so we're the Sparkly Queens.
Yeah.
We love that.
But is that part of what I think they were saying, that they're going to have 3 Sparkles, or is there going to be 3 Sparkle full teams?
I don't know. I only see the 4 tickets that have been put in so far, so we'll see.
This
who
is
else
true.
joining.
Yeah, we got some heavy hitters on the list.
Yeah. Malordal Wounds has a team.
That's
My
true.
team, the Sparkly Queens, and then Gateway and Feast Brigade are all set up in Summergeddon so far.
Oh, interesting.
Feast Brigade's already showing who their factions they're thinking of. You guys are brave.
Yeah,
Well,
mine's
Maybe Kyle
probably
told us
changing.
one of the lists already.
Listen, if
And Travis knows how to lose to it.
there it is. I was like, if you want to, if you want to build a counter to 160 wounds of Ard Boys, you go right ahead.
Chances are, if you can hard counter that, you can hard counter most things, though, too.
Yeah.
What would even? I don't even want a theory on that. That's like an hour long
That's
conversation.
another episode.
Yeah.
For real.
Already at an hour.
Yeah. All right. On that note, we're going to call it there. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. Josh was awesome. Great TO. Gives good hugs and uppies. I want to see Dylan get hugs and uppies at Summergeddon. So
I will bring
be there
him
for that.
I will bring him up into the heavens. We'll lift him high. We'll presentation of Simba, our boy Dylan.
Oh, that will be fantastic.
That'll be grand.